Bullet, where are you, dude? Bullet! Did you get locked in the bathroom? So I'm on my way to the diner to do some songwriting. I wanted to get out of the house to do a little songwriting, but after the diner on my schedule, I have filming TikTok style videos, short style videos, and B-roll for what I want to include into the vlogs. So what I mean by that is I want to start including essentially shots, like just extra shots to make the vlogs more interesting, but also give a little more context as the things are changing, in the sense that if you watch a reality TV show, you'll notice that like they do scenes to transition into other scenes, or even actually just regular TV shows. For example, they'll show on a reality TV show a time lapse of it going night to day, meaning, hey, we're not in the same day anymore, this is a new day. Or they'll show like from one city to another, they might show like the hustle and bustle of a city to show, hey, we're in a new city now. I kind of want to do something similar with the vlog, where it's like, okay, hey, I'm now going from the house into the car to drive somewhere. We'll show like some videos of the car to show like like a little transition. I guess they're transition pieces. So now like my thought process with that though is that I don't want to do this every day. It's just way too time consuming to think about, oh, let me get some cool shots of the car. So I want to go and film a bunch so that I have this big log that I can choose from and kind of make these different scenes from that, essentially. So you're about to watch me film some B-roll of my car. It's like filming of the filming. Alright, so watch me get some shots in my car right now. This is a risky shot, but it's gonna be cool if we get it. Oh shoot. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is insane. We are now down 2 cameras. Oh man. It was miraculously the SD card is relatively still in one piece. It's kind of bent, but that is the rest of the camera, ladies and gentlemen. That is my lens. This is the body. The craziest part is I literally watched it happen, in the sense that 2 things. One, I got a shot maybe a mile back, and a white van came, saw the camera, stopped, pulled back, and picked up the camera. I was like right behind it. I was like, bro, that's my camera, Actually, I think I have footage. If this SD card works, I have footage of it. I was like, okay, you know, let me try a different spot, a little less busy. I find a 6th spot, it's gonna be a cool shot. I start pulling away so I can turn around and get the shot, and I see a school bus coming, and the school bus turns. It had to have seen the camera and intentionally did this, because it turned and drove on the center median and drove flat out over the camera. Like, I'm watching cars pass by in the same area, and even bigger buses, because this was like one of those mini school buses, even the bigger buses are in the center of their lane. Like, nobody's driving on the center median, because you'd have to, it's a wide, like a really wide road, you'd have to intentionally veer on it. So this guy literally intentionally saw the camera, was like, intentionally, I'm gonna run over this camera. That's crazy. You know what the crazy part is? That's actually the lens and the camera that I use to film all my YouTube videos. That's my studio camera that I took out. It's like, I usually use it as a backup camera when I'm filming like extra stuff. It's my main studio camera. This is my main vlog camera. My main vlog camera, I can't see anything out of the back mirror, the back monitor part. That needs to be repaired. This obviously is broken. You know what though? I could either choose to be really like, this is insane, like why? And I don't know why. Yeah, was it maybe a dumb choice? Yeah, maybe, but it was also like not that crazy unsafe of a shot. Like, you know, like the guy had to have intentionally ran it over. So it is what it is. And like, I don't necessarily have extra money right now to be like, oh, I'm gonna go buy a camera, but like, I'm trying to see this as an opportunity, like, especially even with this first camera that broke. My prayer has been like, okay, not why did this happen, but what can I do now that it happened? So part of me is kind of excited to see what's to come, in the sense that, I mean, look at this thing. In the sense that, like, what are the chances that within a week apart or a week and a half apart, my camera is run over and this one stops working with the screen so I can't see what I'm filming? And to some degree, it almost makes me feel like, you know, I'm on to something good, in the sense that, like, you know, I think that when people step out, they're like kind of making progress, that there's always this pushback. And I feel like that's to some degree what it's been. Like, I've had these cameras for over 2 years, and all of a sudden now they decide to like or break at the same time. Like, it's too coincidental for me in the sense that I'm just excited to see what's to come in the sense of what opportunity can be made. Look, I said this when my guitar was stolen. I was frustrated, of course, that it was stolen, but I was like, okay, what's the opportunity that can come out of this? And a great relationship with my friend Dom came out of it. He's blessed me with so much gear that I can borrow from him at any time too, which is cool. Like, it's been this great relationship. We've been talking a lot. Like, I've been borrowing some really cool gear. Now, that door wouldn't have been open necessarily had I not lost the guitar. Kind of similar here in the sense of, I don't know what's to come with this, but whether it be upgraded gear, new relationships, I don't know. But I'm excited to see what the opportunity is. There's always opportunity in situations, you know. So I can either choose to be really upset. It's out of my control. Like, yeah, like I took a risk on a shot, and the shot obviously, you know, was a little riskier than I anticipated. Like I said, I found the SD card. I hope it's still readable, because then I could look at the footage and maybe I could actually see the bus even running it over. Maybe I could like send it to the town and be like, yo, your bus ran over my camera. Who knows, man? All right, so an hour and a half later, I got some songwriting done at the diner and had some really nice lunch. Classic. Interesting song topic for the potential next song, or a song. Of just in general, like, kind of describing a situation at the diner, telling a story at the diner. I really like storytelling, and I think it's cool when artists just kind of write songs about an experience in the sense of something, for example, would be like Piano Man by Billy Joel, where in this song, he's pretty much just telling of a story. Like, it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday and the regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting here next to me drinking, making love to his tonic and gin. He said, sing me a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight, we're all in the mood for a memory, and you've got us feeling all right. Like, it's kind of cool. Like, just straight up telling a story, and I don't know, I kind of like that idea. But in the meantime, here's the SD card. Let's plug it in and see if it works. Come on, I would love to see the footage. All right, here we go, let's see. Man, it is a no-go. I'm actually more frustrated that the hour of filming I did today is gone, rather than the actual camera. I'm like just annoyed more so with my time that like I got some really sick shots, and it's like it took me forever to actually just get out there and do the B-roll shots again, just because I did them like a year and a half ago and I lost all the footage. I don't know where I can't find it anywhere. And so I was like, okay, and I gotta do it again. I just kept putting it off. And now I started to do it and got some sick shots, man. And sick short form content shots. Some really cool stuff, man. For that to be gone, like, not that it would have been worth it if I could get the camera footage of like the cool shots, but like it would have made it a little better that like, okay, hey, at least it's not completely wasted. Maybe that would have been like a sick shot that I like risked my camera for. Then I tried taking apart, because it was slightly cracked, so then I tried taking apart the SD card and seeing like if I could. Oh man.